Okay, so this is just a message for this demo. Your user won't get this, but for this, let's just pretend that your name is Pat and your company is Acme Properties. All right, here's the demo. Acme Properties buys houses quickly and easily. No need for repairs, realtor fees, hassles, or headaches. Most importantly, you get paid cash. Everybody loves getting paid cash. Okay, let's get to it. What's the zip code of your house you'd like? So do they just type in their zip code? I'll type in 1. All right, Pat from Acme Properties, that'll be you. It's currently buying houses in San Diego. Woohoo! What's the street address? Just the house number. All right. Okay, now this is what will get sent to you immediately. This will not go to your user, actually. This was just sending to me. So you'll get instantaneously, you'll get a message in your inbox. And what's cool about this is you can click here, check it in live chat, and you can literally watch people submit their property information and jump in and chat with them anytime that you want. It's super, super cool. So just know that this won't go to your user. This is only because I'm the admin on the account. But it's cool to know that instantaneously the lead will come into you. Great. So just to confirm, we have the correct property address, right? Everything looks good. Cool. Got it. Let me ask you, Matthew, how quickly would you like to sell? All right. This is one of those questions that people are more likely to be honest with a bot than they are with you on the phone. Pat can buy super fast. In fact, if you work out a win-win deal, Pat can buy as fast as yesterday using advanced technology, right? It's like you get them laughing, they're loose, and it's just like, think of the bonding and rapport you have before you even have your first phone call. Let me ask Matthew, how would you rate the overall condition of your property, right? Again, one of those things that people don't like to be honest with on the phone. Let's just say that it needs some work. And each of these answers has a different path, right? Don't got to worry about repairs. Acme takes care of all the details. Just curious, when you say it needs some work, how much are you talking, right? So we're really trying to figure out their pain here. And of course, if they would have answered differently, they would have gone down a different path. Let's say it's a total disaster area. Okay, Matthew, last question before I do a little research. If you were to sell the property as is, no repairs, do you have any idea how much you could get for it? So this is that awkward question on the phone, but some people don't have any idea. And if they don't, then that's cool. And we're not going to worry about really going into details on price. But if they think they know, then your bot is going to negotiate for you. Great. I'd love to get a feel of what you're realistically hoping for. Keep in mind that you'll be saving 6% on realtor fees and a lot of other expenses by selling to Pat. Okay. And actually, I'm going to make that 1 second slower so they have plenty of time to read. And this is, just so you guys know, this is really blown up text here, but important, please only enter a single number. So this is saying, and not to worry, this is important copy here. Not to worry, this is not binding, just trying to get an idea if this is worth your time or not, right? So we're positioning in round numbers, knowing this needs to be a win-win. How much were you thinking, right? So this right here, right? You guys know the value of getting somebody to throw out a number. This right here to get somebody to throw out a number in round numbers, knowing this needs to be a win-win, right? They're going to save 6% on realtor fees. We're really just positioning here for the sale. So I'm going to put in $1 million, which I think this house is worth well more than $1 million, but I think that's more than what Zillow thinks it's worth. Thanks, Matthew. Before I begin my preliminary research and forward this to Pat, I'd love to confirm your correct info. Is this the best email address? If so, just click it. All right, so that's the one-click email opt-in, which is really exciting. Got it. And what's the best phone number to reach you at? If they have a phone number in Facebook, it'll come up automatically, but I took mine out just for demo purposes. Great. I'll start my basic analysis now, but it looks like we're going to want to get the expert's opinion on this one. At first glance, I noticed you were hoping for $1 million, but the basic ballpark shows a value of $851,000. Hoping you have a little wiggle room, make this a win for Pat too. All right, like how are they not going to laugh at this? I mean, basically what's happening is your bot is negotiating price for you. All right? Because we all know this is a dance, and the first number that's thrown out is usually not a good one. So, while I'm not 100% sure, $1 million might be a little high for Pat, especially if it's needing some work, right? We said that we needed work on the house. Keep in mind, I'm just a robot, right? Your robot here is taking all the blunt of this. That said, I'd love for this to work out. Okay, I'll edit my estimate. Probably a good idea. I want to make sure Pat takes this serious, and there's a lot of people who want to sell their house right now. How much were you thinking ballpark and round figures? All right. A robot just negotiated $100,000 off the property price. That should really help, Matthew. So it's building rapport. It's taking care of the most difficult parts of the conversation. Before I let you go, do you have anything else you want to share about the property or situation that I can pass along to Pat? So let's just say, add a note. I inherited the property. I don't even know how to spell, but that's all right. Got it. Thanks so much for your time. You'll be hearing from Pat soon. All right. So check this out. Obviously, they won't get this. Again, this is sending this to me because, I'm the admin on the account. But this is what happens when you get a lead. You're going to get this in your email and in your messenger. You've got to sell a lead from your bot. All the information, all the address, condition, needing some work, asking price, right? This is the negotiated asking price. Wants to sell as fast as possible. Here's the Zestimate. Here's the Zillow link. Additional note, which is optional. I inherited the property. If you'd like to continue the conversation in Messenger, you can go to minichat.com and look or you can just click right here. Right? Note that if there's missing information above, they did not complete the entire form. Right? Because they could have bailed at any given time, but this one was completed. So that is the house negotiating robot. And of course, we're building stuff to help you sell the properties as well. But, really what this comes down to is it's not only creating this interaction that saves you all the time and energy, and I, think in a lot of ways is more effective than an initial phone call. But when you do get on the phone, now you've got this conversation piece, right? Like, wow, that was so cool. I don't believe I was having a conversation with a robot about selling my house. And it gives you something cool and unique to offer people. They don't have to pick up the phone. People are scared to pick up the phone and call you. This allows them to have that initial icebreaker with a robot, which who the heck wouldn't want to talk to a robot to see if I can get an offer on my house. So
It's when I found out about messenger chatbots and omni marketing and realized that instead of sending leads to a landing page where they're opting in at a 2 to 5% rate with their email, I saw a 10x increase in conversions from my ads to messenger where they automatically become a subscriber in my ManyChat database. And then there's a 4x increase on engagement with those subscribers in messenger. I mean, before messenger marketing, if I wanted a 10x the number of people in my database who actually knew who I was, the only way to do that was to 10x the size of my database, which means spending 10 times more money. But now all I had to do was build a database through Messenger and ManyChat. This was a major aha moment for me and took my business on a new trajectory. You may or may not be very active on Facebook and might be wondering if you should put energy into generating leads from Facebook. Well, the numbers don't lie. Whether you're active or not, there are over 2 billion active users on Facebook, which is still the largest social media platform in the world and the perfect place to find home buyers and sellers. There are also 1.3 billion people who have the Messenger app, but keep in mind that every Facebook user has Messenger. Those are just the numbers for those who have the app downloaded on their phone. And the majority of Facebook users are the perfect demographic to be home buyers or sellers. If you're questioning the validity of messenger chatbots, you can see that real estate is actually the top industry that is profiting from chatbots. Also, last year, 85% of customer interactions were handled without a human agent. There are already 20 billion messages being sent between people and businesses on Messenger each month, and there are currently over 300,000 active chatbots on Messenger right now. So even though this is still a relatively new idea, it is by no means an untested and unproven system, as you can see. So again, the old way to generate leads on social media was Facebook ads to landing page to email and phone follow-up, where you get a 5% opt-in rate and 20% open answer rate. And to top that off, most agents don't even follow up, so you end up with lost leads and wasted money. Now, the new way is to use Facebook ads that go to Messenger, where your Messenger bot in ManyChat captures them automatically as a subscriber at a 50% opt-in rate, and then the bot also captures their email and phone number for good measure. And then you're going to get an 80 to 90% open rate on all the follow-up just inside of Messenger. And since you capture email and phone in the bot as well, I thought to myself, why don't we use both, or all three to follow up? Now we can follow up with our leads across 3 digital channels to increase the engagement and reach people who might be more inclined to open 1 or 2 channels over another. And just to point it out that we are using automated text to follow up and getting a 98% open rate as opposed to calling someone and getting a 20% answer rate. That's not to say to stop calling leads, it's just to say that use text as part of your follow-up, and this aspect alone will make a huge impact on your business. I became obsessed with messenger bots and omni marketing and went to work immediately building out an amazing messenger bot and omni marketing follow-up campaign for my team that took months to build out, and I've been perfecting and improving it over the past 4 years, and it has become far superior to any other real estate bot that is available on the market today on Zillow, Trulia, and realtor.com. I stopped before I burned too much money here, but I know agents that are spending multiple thousands of dollars a month on leads and feel trapped by them, and they aren't sure what to do. I really want to free you from all these things, especially Zillow and calling strangers who don't want to talk to you. Sitting at your desk and dialing numbers for 2 to 3 hours a day is not the way to freedom in your business or life. Point where you want to pull out your pad of paper and start taking notes. Secret number 1. How to get a consistent stream of leads into your database without cold calling, door knocking, or wasting money on Zillow. Secret number 2, how to get the best salesperson on planet Earth to qualify all your leads for you 24/7 without complaining, asking for a raise, or taking a break. And secret number 3, how to be the go-to agent in your market by being omnipresent without needing thousands of followers on social media.
All right, let's click this and just start the demo from the user perspective. Thanks for joining our buyers list, Matthew. Excited to do some deals together. I'm going to help you customize your deal preferences. First, can you confirm this is your best email? Click or submit a better one below. So they're already on your messenger list. With one click, now they're on your email list too. Thanks, Matthew. I've got a special gift for you when we get done. What's the best number to reach you at in case we end up doing business together? So now you're getting their phone number. Note that if they have their phone number on file with Facebook, which I took mine off because I do so many demos, that will also be one click. So now you'll have their messenger, their phone number, and their email, which is pretty awesome. Thanks, Matthew. Now let's find out what kind of properties you're looking for. It only takes 1 minute, and when you get done, you'll be upgraded to our VIP buyers list. As a VIP buyer, you get early access to discounted deals before regular buyers. So while they're snoozing, you'll be laughing all the way to the bank. Little humor never hurts. Let's get to it. Are you actively buying discounted wholesale properties? All right, so you're just basically surveying them to find out who you're dealing with. Instead of a long form, you're getting the information. Perfect, we'll send you plenty of more hot deals. What's your usual profit strategy? All right, just finding out what they're into. All this information will be sent to you. Got it. Time to start a rapid fire round. Let me know if you're interested in each of these kind of properties by clicking yes or no. All right. So this is just like finding out what they're into. Multifamily and apartments. Should we probably take that one out? We'll take out apartment buildings. How about commercial? Awesome. Now let's talk about where you want to buy your desired price range so we can start making some money together. Generally speaking, what price range are you looking for, Matthew? All right, and we just simplified this. Like, if they want high-end stuff, low-end stuff, or any good deal. We'd also love to know where you want to buy. Please type and submit any details such as area of town, specific zip code, etc. So, I'm just going to say downtown or surrounding areas. Last question, and you'll become a VIP buyer. How do you usually fund properties when you buy discounted deals? All right, so let's just say I'm a cash buyer. Obviously good information to know. And boom, congratulations, you did it. Thanks for taking the time to help us serve you. You're now a member of our VIP buyers list. I just love that. There is now only one group of buyers who will be sent the best deals before you, our preferred partners. Want to learn how to become a preferred partner? There are two ways to guarantee you always get the very best deals. One, buy a property from us. Two, when we send messages with deals, always click and take a look. We created this system so our most active buyers get first dibs and the biggest discounts. Fist bump. That's all for now, but here's our contact info. And I'll tell you why we got this in just a second. And this actually will automatically fill in your information here, which, I haven't set it up, but this will have your contact info. You can obviously customize it any way you want. And what this is this was actually notification. Your users won't get this. It's sending this to me because I'm the admin of the bot, but this is what you're going to get. You just got a new buyer lead, Matthew Lights, and it's going to forward this to your email marketer as long as you've got it set up to do so. Experience level, frequent buyer, buys for fix and flip, desired properties. Yes, 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 no. Price range, any deals, finance temp, cash buyer, location details. And then here's what's cool. Remember, if you want to chat with them right inside of Messenger and pretty much guarantee you connect with them, you can click here and chat away. So that is the money flow for buyers. So